夜のワインに咲いて満ちて生きる様子が傷も嘘も痛みも歌になる夢を愛を書いて何を救えますか海は空を覚める光になれ
It was a bright winter's day on the Nelly's Island. All the members were hard at work carrying the passengers and the freight trains. I was very excited. I had a special job to do. The toy shop was to have a grand opening for the winter's holiday season. The workers at the toy factory had worked hard to make a lot and lots of toys in time for the grand opening. My job was to take the toys from the factory to the toy shop. It was a hard work, but I was enjoying it. I felt really useful doing something so important. On the day of the grand opening, Sir Robert as a controller came to the Magic Glasses sheds. A new machine for the toy factory has arrived. Derek, I want you to pick up from the harbor and take it to the factory as soon as possible. And while you are here, you can take the last load of toys from the factory. And while you are there, you can take the last load of toys from the factory to the toy shop. I was disappointed. I thought that was my job. Maybe I could pick up the students up after school and take them to the grand opening. But Sir Robert as a controller gave that job to Emika. You are to do other jobs today, Dra. I was hurry off to start my new jobs, but I was very sad not to be helping with the grand opening. The signal at the next station was red and I was stopped. The station master was waiting for me with a message. It was from Sir Robert as a controller. Emika's locomotive was broken down. You must get all your jobs done as quickly as possible. Then you are to collect the students after school and take them to the toy shop. I was sad for Emika, but I was excited to take the students. I drive away quickly. There was a lot to do. I was happy to be helping with the grand opening after all. At last I finished my job. I picked up my branch line passenger train car and I drive off to collect the students. I drive to the harbor. I was surprised to see Derek was still there. And then I saw that Derek's locomotive was trapped by a large crate. What happened? That crate slipped off the hook. I was worried. Derek still had to collect the last load of toys from the toy factory for the toy shop. What if the toys arrive late for the grand opening? The students will be very disappointed. I'll go as soon as the line's clear. I have an idea. Huh? Not sure. I can do it. Alright, fine. But don't be late. I will. And I drive quickly away. There was a very little time left before the grand opening. Got to hurry. Doing our best. At last, I arrived at the toy factory. My locomotives coupled up to a long train of freight trains and I set off for the toy shop. I have been working all day and I wasn't used to taking such a heavy lot of freight trains. It's very hard work. You can do it. Soon I drive up to the Golden Windis's hill. Must get to the top. But the train went slower and slower until eventually the train stopped altogether. I have to go up. But my locomotive wasn't strong enough. The train started to pull my locomotive backwards down the hill. Oh no! I applied the brakes, but it didn't help. The train slid all the way to the bottom of the hill. I was very upset. I've let everyone down, especially the students. Just then here another locomotive coming. It was Derek. The workman has cleared the line at the harbor. What's the matter, Dra? You were right, Derek. This load was too heavy for my locomotive. I should have listened to you. And now I know I need your help. What can I do? You take the freight train to the toy shop and I'll pick up the students. But we must hurry. Alright. Derek drove as fast as he could to the toy shop and I drove around the island as fast as I could. The students cheered when they saw me coming. You won't be late. And we weren't. I arrived just in time for their grand opening. It was a magical sight. There were colored lights, balloons, and lots of toys. So Robert Athan Controller declared the toy shop open for the winter holiday season. Everybody cheered. I was so pleased to see the students' happy faces. You were right, Derek. In the future, I shall live taking the heavy freight trains to you.